Hey everyone, I'm Natalie Pasquarella. This is News 4 Now for Tuesday, February 26th. Let's start with the cold weather. Be sure to bundle up if you head out tonight because lows will drop into the teens and 20s. And tomorrow it's going to stay cold. We're also tracking some light snow in the evening. Okay, we want to get to your news now. Congestion pricing is now one step closer to becoming reality in New York City. Mayor de Blasio and Governor Cuomo both endorsed the measure as part of a 10-point plan to overhaul the MTA today. Under this proposal, most vehicles entering Manhattan south of 61st Street everywhere but the FDR would be hit with a toll. We just don't know how much drivers would be charged just yet, but collection would begin by the end of next year if the plan is adopted.
I've come to the conclusion there is no way to achieve what we need without congestion pricing.
The governor and mayor also called for taxes on online sales and marijuana if it's legalized to pay for transit fixes. A jury has found a man guilty of murdering New Jersey college student Sarah Stern.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Stern's childhood friend Liam McAtasney was convicted on all 7 counts against him this afternoon. Prosecutors allege that he killed her in a plot to steal money. In a secretly recorded video played during the trial, McAtasney described how he spent 30 minutes suffocating Stern before throwing her body off the Route 35 bridge in Belmar. Her body was never found.
The most important thing is to get justice for Sarah. She was a great kid and never should have ended like this.
Also in New Jersey, police say an 81-year-old man wearing a Make America Great Again hat was attacked in a grocery store. It happened yesterday at a ShopRite in Franklin Township. Authorities say the 81-year-old was in the store when someone confronted him about the hat. Then the suspect attacked and took off. Now, that man had minor injuries, but he's going to be okay. Police are asking anyone who has photos or videos of that attack to turn them in. President Trump's former lawyer has been disbarred by the New York State Supreme Court. This move comes just as Michael Cohen testifies in his first of 3 congressional meetings. Cohen, who pleaded guilty to lying to Congress and campaign finance violations last year, will speak publicly tomorrow in front of the House Oversight Committee. Lawmakers expect Cohen to detail what he will claim is President Trump's lying, cheating, and possible criminal conduct. And finally tonight, take a good look at this guy. The NYPD says he used a metal barrier as a weapon in a bizarre game of tag last month in Manhattan. He took a barricade on Bleecker Street, hit a 26-year-old woman with it, and yelled, "Tag, you're it." Then he ran off. The woman had a cut and some bruising, but she should be all right. That's it for News 4 Now, but keep on watching for a report on efforts to rehabilitate the GWB from the top of the bridge. I'm Natalie Pasquarella. Thanks for checking in.
Drive along the busiest bridge in the world, and you might miss history taking shape above you.
I think you're right. I don't think they have any idea what's happening.
The George Washington Bridge is undergoing a facelift focused on the future.
Trying to get all these platforms in the air.
We went behind the scenes.
Oh, there you go. Holy cow.
Climbing under and over to give you this look at an almost $2 billion project that will affect millions of people in the tri-state area for generations to come.
We are probably doing one of the most historic projects that's ever been done here at the bridge.
Our guide, Ken Segresanto, general manager of the bridge, navigating the construction site with a harness and perspective.
We are rehabilitating this bridge so that it can last into the next century.
Hundreds of feet in the air, we watch as ironworkers methodically replace the original, almost 90-year-old suspension wires of the bridge. Temporary lines put in place, while close to 600 permanent ones are eventually installed.
And they'll use this to support the bridge while the construction is going on.
Up top, what they call the barrels, those long metallic ropes that give the GWB its silhouette. Inside them, enough individual strands of wire to encircle the globe 4 times, all of it now getting rehabbed to prevent corrosion.
Small breaks in some of these little cables, which they're then repairing so that everything is functioning again.
Now, obviously, work like this doesn't happen overnight. So the deck you see here, all of this work will continue until 2021. When we're done on this side of the bridge, the entire system gets set up across the roadway here, and the entire project scheduled to wrap up around 2025.
And it's not just for cars. This project will change things for pedestrians and cyclists with improved paths along with new and on and off ramps.
We are going to segregate our bicyclists from our pedestrians so it really improves their experience moving across the bridge.
The ongoing Restore the George project expected to have limited effect on traffic, but likely to sustain the bridge for at least 100 years.
This is a modern marvel of engineering back in its day and still is.
A once-in-a-lifetime construction project extending the life of a landmark that connects the region. On the George Washington Bridge, Gus Rosendale, News 4 New York.